Alright. Probably pause the music, actually. I'm gonna start with that. Because I gotta explain what's going on here. Let's jump into it. So, alright. So many people watches this, of course. If anyone's following this in the future, I have making a game called Adventus. Um, it's I have a Minecraft mod called Minecraft Renewed, and I decided that I couldn't keep working on that project because if I wanted to actually make it into anything serious, that I'd run into copyright issues basically. And also I feel like it wasn't worth making something that's purely a secular project. I just doesn't really make sense for me to be spending a lot of time in this hobby that has like no greater meaning to it. So I wanted to kind of move towards this idea of a game called Adventus, which we see in the thumbnail. I have art for it. I have actually made an entire game engine for it, but I have what you're seeing here is actually heavily, heavily, extremely modified Minecraft code. Like 4 years of development on it. Like way too much development on it, to be honest. So what the goal is of this project, at least for the moment, right now, what I'm trying to do is finish up the Minecraft end of it, as in like the gameplay, and then what I'm gonna do whenever that's done, which will be probably a month. In a month, I guess I can pull up my feature list. Let's see. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff, just fixing features, adding features. Once I'm done with all that, technically speaking, the game is able to be played. However, it's still labeled Minecraft Renewed, which is the old moniker it used to go by, or the current moniker is going by, but it's not going to be anymore. And then the next step is to moving it towards Adventus, and the reason why I have to do that is, of course, copyright reasons, but also because I don't want to be associated, with Minecraft when making another game. It's kind of absurd to be like, yeah, so like, it's another game, but I'm actually just knocking off another game, which is why it's called the knockoff campaign. Is because what I wanted to be before I implement the Adventus engine is that it's so different from Minecraft. It feels like a knockoff, like as if someone tried to redevelop Minecraft but didn't like fully do it. Like I want it to feel just slightly weird enough, like which is a testament to say because it's based off. It's literally the Minecraft engine in its root. Like it used to be just straight Minecraft 1.5.2 from 2013. No longer that. It hasn't been for a very long time, but that's the goal. We'll hopefully get there, and then once it's there, once again, I said implemented the Adventus engine, so the back end's going to be completely different anyway, in a lot of ways. The renderings are therefore going to be very different. The audio is going to be different. The controller support's going to be different. The keyboard's going to be different. Blah blah blah. Basically, there's just a bunch of heady stuff for me to be doing, which will take ages. And then I of course, have to fix the engine because the engine's not actually fully working. Vulkan. Don't develop with Vulkan unless you really like wasting your time. I mean, it's a good API, but it just takes way too long to do anything in it. Uh, so I spent like a year developing this thing, and it doesn't work. Not because my system doesn't work, but because I can't figure out this one little issue. But there's not enough things to render for me to actually tell what the problem is. So, you know, that's why I went back here, is because I actually have something to work on. And so the idea is that when I merge these two ideas together, I'll have the basis of Minecraft, this very heavily modified Minecraft. It's really isn't Minecraft anymore, to be honest. Like on the surface, no, not really. Like the terrain's different, the blocks are different, the textures are different. There's core elements, and there's like the essence of Minecraft is still there, but in the future it won't even necessarily be that way because I'll end up moving it in a different direction. My goal is to where it'll be it's a derivative project, I guess you could call it that. We'll see how I can do with copyright. That's the whole last hurdle, but I'm somewhat confident. I haven't looked into it, of course, fully, but I'm relatively confident that I'll be able to find a way around it without too much legal problems because there's a lot of Minecraft knockoffs and there's a lot of ones that just sort of take Minecraft's IP and rip it off, and Microsoft doesn't really care. So we'll see. Anyway, so there's the ramble. That's the explanation of what's going on here. So anyway, I'll start the music. If you're wondering, this playlist is from the Floriani guys. I probably should include that, but these are pretty lovely Catholic chants, if you're wondering. Of course, the title is right down here with my cursor. You can look up whatever. It's all in Latin, in case you can't tell what it is, which is great because the game eventually it'll be Latin. Anyway, all right. So what are we working on? We're working on all right. So a little outline. What's going on here? So I'm working on finishing up structures. Oh, actually, let's see. Where can you see? I'm gonna scroll up so you can see up there. So all of these biome generators, these are different biomes. And the way I have it set up is so every biome can specify all of its different spawners for, like, in this case, the nether biome. There's only one biome in the nether. There will be another one soon. I just have to add it, which I haven't done yet. It's in the list, but I'm doing it later because I'm doing it once I can actually see the game. But right now I can't. Like, I could open up the game, but I can't get to world because I haven't completed another thing I'll explain in a moment. So we have all these basically spawners. So each biome has its own ore generation, has its own structures, etc. Minor structures, that is. And then of course these, which is what I'm working on right now, is stuff for the structure components that they place, so like villages, strongholds, and what is the other one? Oh, mine shafts. So that you can have loot for it and some block changes to make it look a little different, more spicy, more fun. In theory, I could actually make mine shafts in the nether, which that's a great idea. Actually, why didn't I think of that? There's no nether chest though, which is really weird. I need to add one, but I really don't want to. It's a big hassle. We could work on that. Okay. Alright. Sure. What should it be made out of? Bricks? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Actually, this would be really cool. What should I make it out of? Obsidian? No, it's already a chest of obsidian. It's the portal chest. Which is the... In case you're not following, the ender chest reskin for the mod, because it doesn't have in the original mod I removed the end, so it's shifted over to the nether being the focus in another dimension. I don't know, maybe we'll get into it at some point. Alright, did it stop, or is it working? It says that, but I actually don't know. Okay, it's working. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up in the control panel on OBS, but I don't really care. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm now going to go down to another brick. Excuse me. Block chest, enemy chest. One of the benefits, by the way, of rewriting all of the block code, basically, is that you're like, why can't I just add another chest? Anyone just played around Minecraft code before knows that's a pain to do. It's because I rewrote basically everything to where nothing's hard-coded anymore, which is a grand majority of... that's not how you spell building it. So we're going to do... It'll be a chest, the 8 circle, and it's got a holding it in the center, which is how you craft a chest. Now, I changed all the crafting recipes too, because that's fun. Crafting recipes I specified in the block class rather than directly and hard-coded, because why would I just write a gigantic list of nonsense rather than just having it programmatically assemble itself for me? So, minecart. Look for minecart chest here. Add one of these. Plunk this thing down. Alright. Here we go. So apparently now we can have a chest of the bricks. That's cool. Alright, so now what I have to do, it's gonna be fun, Go to here. Also, I need to add this actually to my list of things to do. This is gonna drive me nuts. Might actually just want to remove the. Actually, I know what I want to do. I'm gonna use. Et tamen non tres omnipotentes, sed unus omnipotens, ita Deus Pater, Deus Filius, Deus Spiritus Sanctus, ut tamen non tres tibi, sed unus est Deus, ita Dominus Pater, Dominus Filius. All right. Dominus. That's an idea for later. I'm gonna just think about changing the music so I can get away from C418. I have no problems with C418. By the way, I love his music. I just can't use it for a new game unless I convince him, because you know it wouldn't be fitting. Is the problem? It wouldn't be fitting. So I'm just like, I'll just add. Listen to this. The Athanasian Creed. It's teaching about the Trinity if you know Latin, but I know what it's saying. I just wouldn't be able to repeat it back to you. Let's see. The Father is neither created nor generated. The Son is from the Father. Not made nor created, but generated. The Holy Spirit is from the Father and the Son. Not made nor created, nor generated, but proceeds. A rough translation on the fly. Alright, I need to get better at this. Let's get going. Alright, so... Oh, that's go there. See, I see how the sausage is made for a split second. It's not terribly interesting, to be honest. Alright, I need to add in here what I was thinking of. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here to mess with. I'm gonna add this near the end whenever I'm messing with this. Alright. Actually, no, let's should go with the engine. Because, yeah. Okay. Et Trinitas in unitate veneranda si, cui vocemus salvos esse, vita de Trinitate essentia, se necessarium est ad aeternam salute, ut incarnationem quoque Domini nostri Iesu Christi. All right. Cool. That's not supposed to be there either. Okay, I'm gonna close these things. This is dangerous. That's not too important. I don't have anything on my Discord that's like. Actually, what do I have on my Discord? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's like nothing. I didn't think I had anything because I would have purged it already, so I don't have to see it myself. Okay. Anyway, I had to make some fun textures. So, textures. This is why I literally was writing down. Need to restructure this file. This is Minecraft's file structure. It's horrendous. It's absolutely terrible. It's so hard to follow. Why? You may be wondering. It's because it was admin by Notch, and Notch was hammered through the Minecraft programming process. Like he just I don't know how he did it. He did make the whole game in 2 years. But I guess I do know because he didn't write it very. Everything's like a shoestring budget, you know, like just get it done as quickly as possible, you know, not really worry. And you have the other guys working on it. And you have a bunch of dudes working on a project, they're all siloed in their areas. tends to make it to where there's a lot of inefficiencies in the code base and also in the file structure where it's just like, what is going on here? Why is it labeled this? Anyway, so let's go into, excuse me. I'm gonna go into item. I just want to close this so I don't see. Assuming it's not going to cause problems. Why does it do that? That's odd. Yeah, it does that. Okay. So I'm just going to do it this way. Alright, so I'm just even looking over at myself rather than looking at the camera whenever I'm speaking. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to open... It's going to be a fun Photoshop. Alright. So... I have a very simple way to Photoshop this. Let's see. No, we're not gonna do a sign. Nice, I could, but like, eh. A boat? That'd be funny. Alright, let me get, oh yeah, I also need to go into, chest oak. There we go. This will help. So we're going to do this. Alright, the second thing we're going to do is, actually, here's where the magic comes in. Doesn't look quite, you know, quite right yet, trust me. Let's try multiply. Well, not you. This one. Multiply. That might work. Overlay or multiply? Honestly, additive don't work. Darken. Interesting, actually. That's very odd. Okay. I don't really remember how all the different things work. I just know what I need to know in order to get by. Okay. Overlay. Here's what we'll do. Does that work? Let's see, hold on. Let's try. Actually, it might be a good idea to take the, let's see. Yeah, like the portal chest stuff. No, not really. I'm not in the business of making new textures, like, you know, from scratch all the time. Because it takes ages. It takes absolutely ages to, like, think of a concept. I'm not a texture artist, as you can probably tell. I'm just a guy. So, let's see. Multiply just makes it darker looking. Doesn't really do anything different. I think overlay just preserves the brightness of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this really simple on myself, and rather than doing that, I'm just gonna literally smack black and white filter. Oh, not you. On this way. Black and white filter. Slap that there. And then the last thing, of course, you may have noticed that I need to change this. It's going to be... Let's do this. There you go. All right. Is that the right color? I don't think so. Color balance. Slap on a little bit more. There you go. That's a nice golden color. Little overlay. Actually, that looks a lot better. All right, cool. Looks weird until you do the black and white, and then it looks great. All right. Need to go ahead. There you go. Why not? Forgot to click that. All right. Little punch through. The reason why I'm going fast on this and not really explaining anything is because of how many times I've had to do this, as you can probably imagine, for all the different... Okay, let me give you a perspective. Let's see, do I have anything in the console? Let's look at this. 1236 table recipes, 36 furnace recipes, 20 achievements, 517 blocks, and 314 items registered. Before I was doing this, before I unlocked block IDs to where it was infinite, there were like 240 blocks. I've increased that by over double, and I think that right is also pretty low. But yeah, to some extent, it is somewhat. It wasn't fully that way. Okay. And now, color balance on that particular bit. Oh, that looks actually really good now. Cool. So good. That's one of my favorite things about this Photoshop feature, or Paint on It feature, is that it actually makes really good textures. Yes, we're keeping the goofy alpha or Minecraft beta 1.8 chest model thing. I don't know why. It's just fun. I like it. I don't personally use it, but I do think it has a certain aesthetic, which is good. Oh, I need to. Oh, save it. Done. Let's see. Wrong thing. Happening a lot because I'm trying to think. Let's see this one. I know what the music list you guys do. Oh, the best one. Oh, this is one of my favorite psalms. This is the psalm that I don't actually remember if he says multiple psalms, but I haven't got a chance to sit down and go through the gospel, which is really funny. But this is at least one of the psalms. Here is the psalm that Christ says on the cross. In the gospel, it only says like the first verse that he said, but he said, according to the tradition, he said the whole thing. It's just like a shorthand because they didn't want to have to write down the whole psalm whenever you could just flip back to the book of Psalms. It'd be very ridiculous. Alright, forgot to shoot. This black and white. Alright, cool. Awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna do this Photoshop. So, oh, I remember now. First thing is, this. Okay. Same here. Honestly, let's try a cheat code. This may well end up working. Adjustments, black and white. Alright, now I just gotta get the texture that I want, which is this. Alright, and now I just gotta slap it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and yoink this. It's gonna be what's repeated everywhere. Oh yeah, it's 15 tall, I forgot. Well, that's an L. I'm not... not you. I need the full thing. Alright. Okay. I forgot that chests are 15 pixels tall, which is like so weird. It's so odd. You think they all must be 14 because the rest of the chest is a... everything in Minecraft is a cube, in this case it's a rectangular prism. I haven't said that word since grade school, which was not very long ago. Hello. Control-C, Control-V. There we go. Paste again. That tiles well, huh? I guess that makes sense. Kind of. Not really, actually. I shouldn't really tile, but it is anyway. Okay, overlay. There you go. Oh, that actually... wow. Mixing two textures together seems to just always... like, look. Like, I literally just press a button and it mixes. And then there we go, we got the texture. Alright. Chest. Nether bricks. Alright. Of course, in this case, make sure to grab the whole texture again. And I'm gonna go ahead and... Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. Amen. So... go straight into like programmer zone and just alright, to be honest, I might just yoink this because it's the exact same side texture. Literally the exact same. So no, I don't really want here. Do it that way, and then I want to do overlay. That's right, and then I need to black and white. The black and white this. There we go. And now I just move everybody down. Did I do that right? Yes, I think. Oh, I'm stupid. No, it's fine. It's supposed to be like that. It just looks weird. Because Minecraft. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It's something to do with the model box class. Because this part goes out far that way, so it just kicks everything down the can. Oh, sorry. No, it's this one that's longer. Which, of course, for some reason corresponds to this. I don't. It's weird. Don't ask me, I didn't write it. I could change it, but I don't feel like doing so because I have to go through and change every single entity texture. Alright. There you go. There it is. You just watched me create an entire block in Adventus. So. Make sure all the textures are in here. Oh yeah, and I also need to do one more thing. I had one more texture, basically. Because I can't just automate this for some reason. I haven't figured out how to do this automated, but, you know. I like there really is a way. What am I doing? Just use the fill bucket. That. 0. There you go. Actually, pick a lighter one. Then. Then grab the lighter one. There we go. Did I convince you enough? It'll work. All right, all that just so I can add it into here, so I can literally just write this. That's the whole reason why I was adding that. Just for this switch statement. What I wanted. Should probably create a little, you know, little thing that you link in here. It's fine. I do want to add the component. You want to add cool. Add mineshaft to the nether. Because we can. No, that's not actually the reason, but it's because I can swap out the blocks, which is fun, to nether blocks, and then it will look like a mineshaft, but it's just in the nether. So. I think it will still spawn overworld mobs, but oh, it still spawns cave spiders, but hey, you know, it's actually kind of interesting. Yes, you know what? Cave spiders deserve to be in the nether. They're annoying little pests. Eventually I want the nether to have, like, I want it to be its own adventuring dimension. I want it to be, you know, you venture through hell, and in this case you actually get out. In real life, if you go to hell, you don't get to leave hell. No, just for reference. But in this case, it's part of, you know, the adventure. Think of it like Dante's Inferno, I guess. Or something, you know, like, or Visions. Oh. Okay. Thankfully, there's only one kind of slab. Actually, I can't do it for slabs or stairs. All right. Okay, it's a block of stairs. Actually, I'd rather just be made of quartz. No. No. So I mean, I could have. No. No, because villages spawn on the surface. That wouldn't work. They have strongholds, but that would be stupid because they would go to the sky dimension. They're not supposed to be the nether, to say it bluntly. looking for here. Is it what did I write it as? That's a problem for what am I doing? It should be like this. I made this last night. It's, fine, but it should be the input, not the... Yeah. I caught that. Oh, it's having problems. Only problem with this is that if you get, man, full block slabs are kind of ridiculous, but they exist. When you combine slabs, it should also just go to, just transform to the full block. It should not stack the slab and just be like a double slab. That doesn't make sense. But it's whatever. I don't know. Is what it is. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna change that later, but with it. And I can put it in. It's literally fixed. I don't want to, though. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. This is very boring. Go fix that. Maybe it's someone to talk to. Right? There's one view that's happened. Let's go. It's been a long time since I've Someone checked in for 36 seconds. It didn't even show up as a blip on the that's funny. On the analytics. When I was streaming before, I think the highest I got was like 3 or 4 concurrent viewers. So you gotta pick up steam, but once you start doing a regular, then it's not a problem. Let's see. Should I? Probably. Because that distinction is not important at all. Oh well. Literally only for using the smooth stone slab texture. It's literally just for a single texture. I can just make that a block. And then no one has to worry about it ever again. Or I can make it true. I can make smooth stone. So, smooth stone looks like this. Of course. I have a 6-sided version of that right now, but I could make it to where it's just like the full slab. You know, this bad boy. But I haven't really thought about it enough. All right. Literally just fix that right now. I feel like both textures though are really good. Like I like both. Just don't use. Just don't. Yeah, just don't use it. No, I kind of gotta change it. I gotta change it. Because, so here's what's gonna happen. I'll explain the conundrum. It's programmatic conundrum because there's a field, it's called is double slab, in the class, which basically makes it towards a normal block, which is dumb for everything but a single type, which is the double smooth slab because it has a different texture than just the normal block. Compared to literally every other one, which is literally just the block texture. So I have two options. Either I make another block specifically dedicated to that, which is probably not to do, or or I make it to where the smooth stone full block just uses. It's just basically I just make it to where it's instead of being a six-sided smooth, which I think has a utility, but I also realized me looking into the camera, it's kind of weird, but it looks weird. It's fine. It's either that or I just it says choose between two textures. I think I'm just gonna have to make it like a little sandwich. I might make it into a log. That'll be fun. Yeah, let's make it into a log. You'll see what I mean. Okay. Let's see. Should I make it into a log? could.
Quasi proximum et quasi fratrem nostrum sic complaceba, quasi lugens et contristatus sic humiliaba, et orbe sum electati sunt et convenerunt, congregata sunt super me flagella et Dissipati sunt ne compuncti, tentaverunt me subsanatione, fenduerunt super me
I forget.
tentibus suis.
No, it's... Just took it. Sounds dope. I honestly forgot again. This is why I can't. Soundstone for no, stop, please. Alright. There you go.
Non supergadiant mihi qui adversantur mihi mique, qui oderunt me gratis et annunt oculis. Quoniam mihi quidem pacifice loquebantur,
Okay.
et in iracundia ter eloquentes dolos cogitabantur.
Where is it? It's gonna be the M's. Mjrlun. Not knob top. Type right, please. Okay. Here we go. There we go. That's it. And now there is not going to be any more of this, none of this. Alright. That should not exist at all. None of these should exist. Those need not exist. Well, this class exists still. Who uses this? Literally nothing. It's literally unused. Okay. Cool.
Qui gratulantur malis meis, induantur confusione et reverentia, qui magna locuntur super me, exultent et letentur qui volunt justitia me, Ticam semper magnificetur Dominus qui volunt pacem servi eius.
Someone showed up in the Discord already?
Lingua mea
Wait,
traductur
okay,
justitiam
sure.
Oda die laudem Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Yeah,
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et
huh.
semper
All right.
et in saecula saeculorum.
Kind of suspicious looking, but trying to figure out.
Sub tuum
Okay, how does this work exactly?
Sancta Dei genitrix, nostras deprecationes, ne despicias
Hmm.
in necessitatiibus, sed a periculis tutis, libera nos semper, Virgo gloriosa, et benedicta.
Huh.
Kyrie eleison, Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison, Christe eleison, Kyrie eleison, Kyrie eleison, Christe adiumus, Christe adiumus.
Hmm.
Christe exadimus, Christe exadimus.
What am I missing?
Ave celis Deum, miserere
I feel like I'm missing
nobis,
something.
Redemptor mundi Deum, miserere nobis, Spiritus Sancte Deum, miserere nobis, Sancta Trinitas Unus Deum, miserere nobis, Sanguis Christi, unigeniti Patris et
Ah,
Filii, salva nos. Sanguis Christi, Verbi
that's the
Dei
flag. Yep.
incarnati, salva
I'm trying to read this.
Sanguis Christi, novi
Hmm.
et eterni testamenti, salva nos. Sanguis Christi, in agonia decurrens intero, salva nos. Sanguis Christi, in flagellatione profluens, salva nos. Sanguis Christi, in coronatione spinarum emanans,
Hmm.
salva nos. Sanguis Christi,
What am I missing?
in cruce
Let's crack open good old Minecraft 1.5.2 and see what it says. It's gonna look different, but it'll be alright. have to remember how this works. Wait, what? Oh. What? Okay. Does that make sense? I forgot how all that worked. It's been a minute. It's so different. Like, it makes me sad that I even have to, like, distinguish the game. You know? It's just, like, so different. Okay. Just give me a little sleight of hand, I think. Here we go. Item slab. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Stop the double slab. How long has that been broken? Alright, so the first half is the double slab half. That's all I needed to know. That's what I was thinking. I mean, it's the same. So anyway. Alright, just had a little note there. Oh boy. It's gonna be down here, isn't it? Oh boy. Gonna have to keep it, I think. Or have like a deprecated little side thing. Something like that. Just something for it to refer to. Because pretty sure it just uses like the first bit, which is like it doesn't. Is that even correct? Fun. There's totally fudge that. It could be the case. Be fine. Mm. I think I've actually fully tested all that. No, I haven't. Well, that's because I couldn't have, actually. I don't think so. I'm gonna center myself back in the camera. Oh well. I believe that's more correct. Okay. Never usually have these sort of things in mind, but they end up popping up anyway. Okay, so what do I fix over here? Ah, let's see. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure every single one of these have their own problems going on. The original blocks already still have problems going on, so Stonebrick Mossy, yeah. Smithstone doesn't have anything, so that's not a problem. What about you? This slab planks oak versus planks oak. Obviously, I think planks oak has some stuff. Obviously, because it goes to spruce birch jungle. Um, I don't know. Okay, well those are the three. Two out of three work. One of them doesn't, which is interesting. Yeah. Mostly because that block didn't exist before. So I guess what I can do is I can add like a mock block or something. I would need to have some sort of like intermediary, I think, just specifically for the purpose of this. Like a mock slab that doesn't actually do anything. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Because this needs to work. that correct? Yep. All right. Ah. Eh. Literally just so I can grab this. Yoink. Just gonna grab this. And
Sub tuum presidium confugibus, Sancta Dei genitrix, nostras
okay.
deprecationes, neres
I don't know why that's important.
vicitas in necessitatis.
Actually, I don't know why I need to even do that. I can just do item. Oh. Yeah, I don't need that actually either. I just do blah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to go fix that. Uh, yeah, that's a problem. Suppose I can just do this. Things collapse a lot whenever you are thinking. All right.
Quoniam gratis absconderunt mihi interitum laque sui, super vacue exprobaverunt animam mea. Veniat illi laque iusque mignorat, et capsio quam abscondit apprehendat eius.
funny how all that works.
Et electavit ut super salutaris omnia osa mea
Hold on, this needs to be. There you go.
dicere qui similis
So there you go for those. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting to be doing this. I was hoping to work on, more interesting things rather than a refactor, but sometimes these things just come up and you gotta solve it, like, now.
testes iniqui quae ignorabam interrogabant me retribuebant mihi mala probonis sterilitate anime me.
I need to know that half slow, it gets a lot easier, huh? Any of that. Alright. And then I could just this.
Quasi proximum et quasi fratrem nostrum sic complaceva, quasi lugens et contristatus sic humiliaba.
Don't really care.
Et adversum eletati sunt et convenerunt, congregata sunt super me flagella et ignoravi. Dissipati sunt ne compuncti, tentaverunt me subsanatione, frenduerunt super me dentibus suis. Domine, quando res vigies, restitue animam meam a malignitate eorum a leonibus unicam mea.
There you go. Alright, that's better. Now, go up here. Oh. No, the other one. I need the other one. Alright. Okay. Oh, I need that. Okay. I don't really need. Yeah. Alright, so. Sandstone, cobblestone, bricks, stone bricks, and bricks, and quartz, this cobblestone. Alright. Cool. Same thing right here. Shave off the slab part. I spent way too long trying to, going through and making sure everything was named well. Besides, like a few things which I just didn't bother with. I forgot what they were. I think it's just the bristles. Bristles are named differently, but I don't really care. It's like a few items which aren't really consequential, but all the blocks are actually another like mossy stuff is different, but I just want to bother with it. I can go back and fix it. I just haven't done that. Make it. I haven't gone back and made it all consistent. Mm. I guess it should be cobblestone mossy, not mossy cobblestone. But I guess I can go do that now. Fine. Makes sense. Okay.
Exultent et latentur qui volunt justitia mea.
Huh.
Et ticant semper magnificetur
Okay.
Dominus qui volunt pacem servi eius.
Oh, did it? Oh, it did. Okay, I guess I'm going back and sure, I guess. That's literally it. Yeah. Yep.
Deus celebrent agmina cenitur.
I gotta do this. I want to be able to tell the difference. Mossy smooth stone. The last thing I need to change. Okay, smooth stone mossy. Should be like that. Replace with smooth stone. I don't care about the translation keys right now because they're all going to be rewritten anyway. And if I get my new engine, then I don't have to write them anyway. I'll just, we'll see about that. I think I'm just relegating the translator to GUI and, like, in-game chat. But we'll see. See how all that works.
Mjrlun
you go. And there you go. That's a wrap. That's a fix. I won't have that bug anymore. Wow. I'm not a code wizard. It's just I've been doing this for not a very long time. I've been doing it for a while though. By electrician standards, I'd be a journeyman at this point. Or by tradesman standards, yeah. I'm an apprentice electrician by trade, but yeah, I've been doing this for like 4 years, 5 years. So yeah, I'll be coming up on the 4-year anniversary pretty soon, yeah. So I could almost get my journeyman's license. Of programming, if that existed. It doesn't exist, my knowledge. But you know, I don't plan on getting hired by some nameless corporation and going off and, you know, being bored for the rest of my life, smacking buttons on a keyboard. Alright, this is good enough for now. Let's go back to hell. And yeah. Should I make them quartz trees? Be kind of cool. Been about an hour, but nah, I've had fun. Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. Amen. Psalm 12. All right. Okay. There you go. Not you. I want it to be an item. Items, smooth stone. Okay. Mossy. Okay. Let's make sure I added all the crafting recipes. I'm pretty sure I was thorough. Let's go back and double check your work. Especially in a code base this big. What was it again? How many? 517 blocks. Yeah, there's a few. Be more even. There will be more. I just have to have an excuse to add another one. Actually, I just eliminated a bunch of block definitions. Oh well. Urging this to the event is going to be a fun ordeal. By that I mean air quotes. It's going to be a pain, but it's also going to be interesting because I actually did structure it pretty similarly to Minecraft. So the thing is, this decomposition of Minecraft, unfortunately, puts everything except for the Minecraft class and the Minecraft server class into the same directory, because that's how it is in the jar file whenever it's obfuscated, which basically just scrambles the code so you can't you can't. It's part of it is for security. The other half is apparently it increases performance to truncate all the names. It's just a little thing that Notch did. It wasn't really for security. He didn't really care. I do, but he didn't. But the problem is that there wasn't really a way at that time to get back the file structure, but people found out a way later. But that was after I had this this directory anyway, so it didn't matter. Actually, let me pull up Adventus quickly. It's been a minute since I've opened it. It's not even on this computer, but I know it's in here. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so there's a lot in here. Do I have errors? Oh, because I didn't finish writing it. So I can keep it larger. Wait. Oh, I changed that because I had to. This is fine. This isn't even the same code base, but I'm still fixing it anyway. What are you doing here? Oh. That's unfortunate. What's on here? Oh, all of the... Okay. Yeah, this engine's completely different, by the way. This is a completely rewritten engine. I just think that it needs to recompile. Oh wait, I think I know why. It's not compiling for the same right version. Properties. Oh, compiler. Compiler. It needs to be the maximum. 23. And then we'll fix. There you go. Oh boy. It did the thing. For reference, all of this is going bye-bye. Yeah. Well. Yeah, this is all gonna go, well, not completely, but it's gonna go bye-bye. Roughly speaking, whenever I get a chance to implement the Minecraft stuff, but well, some of this will actually be implemented because this stuff right here is essentially all this is rendering stuff, basically. I was just getting started on like the world stuff, and then I was like, this is a pain. Does it extend? Let's see. Oh, I probably can. So this is. I've only cast it actually. Let's see. There we go. That should work. So it extends that. Yep. I love it when it does this. This is Eclipse at its finest. This is the modern Eclipse 2. I might have to go back to like 2023 Eclipse again. 2023 Eclipse, I'll remind you, was 14 months ago. And this error is still a annoying little goober in here. Should not be doing this. It's just refusing to compile it, I think, because of a... I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you. More Vulcan stuff. Honestly, I don't think anyone would even bother to take this code. It's too hard to understand. It's too hard to understand. No one's gonna steal it. Can I help you? Oh, liquid. Oh, I added liquids too. Sorry. That's a different class. There you go. Man, I really like this code base too. Okay, well, it's gonna be fun whenever I combine them. Honestly, I might. This pains me to say it, but there's a slight chance, a very slight chance, that I just gut. Like, there's a pretty heavy chance actually that I'm gutting all the terrain generation, because this engine is like different scope, even like it's bigger scope. It's not the reason why I was wanting to preserve Minecraft's chunk system for storing. It's because it was when I was working with it there, because it's still Minecraft, I guess technically. But in this game concept, the world is like 100,000 blocks tall, and what was it? The diameter of the Earth again. 6371 point. It's that point. Pretty sure something like that. Let's truncate it there. Times 2. That's in kilometers. Times 1,000. That's in meters. So, oh yeah, and then I'm multiplying times like 0.5625 because qubits, and we get like 7 million blocks across, or in that's in diameter. Sorry, and times pi. Pi. There you go. Yeah, so actually it could fit within the Minecraft chunk space, technically. However, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth trying to do like weird compaction stuff. I'll end up just using three-dimensional because okay. If you can get smaller than a primitive, like a long, and so we gotta have value classes, where we can basically implement our own primitives using structs. Okay, that's essentially what that is. Until we can implement our own primitives, I'm stuck with 64 bits, and if it gets larger than that, I can't use it. Or I can't use that method. So basically the next best is a three-dimensional vector, which increases it by 3 times, which is why it's really valuable to do that if you can. But I can't. All right, that's enough of me fooling around here. I just wanted to look at it. Yeah. Okay. Yep. One of the hardest things I'm not looking forward to whenever I get to the Adventus stuff is implementing the rendering for entities, because the animations are going to be a gigantic pain. And so are the models. Models and the animations are going to be really difficult to implement. Good news is It's just Blender. It's literally just Blender. So as long as I get decent at Blender, it won't be terribly big of a problem. Once you get Blender down, it works. You can do your own custom animations, of course, but Blender works way better. Sorry, there aren't really any completely dynamic animations other than just randomness. You can do everything in Blender. Okay. Where are we at? That's not helpful. Okay. What's that looking at now? Okay. There won't be any of that. I'll leave the cobwebs in there. That'll fix for minecart chests, by the way. I don't have to worry about it from there. I've thought of things. I've thought of back entrances to be able to not just have to explicitly state the block. I can reverse, like, look it up in a lot of ways. It knows where, what its source is, and so then I can just access the source. I'm not explaining it very well. Item minecart, I'll just show you. In this case, this is the case for blocks. Every block, or in this case, comes with a block, every minecart, which is why it is a generic. And then, so I can just be like, oh, well, I want a minecart with this block, so I just map basically this field to what instance of this class is it. So, you see right here. So that means I can basically be like, I want the minecart that contains this kind of chest, and then I get that kind of minecart. So, it doesn't really work though if you don't have it specify the minecart, I guess. Actually, I think it might just give you an empty minecart. No, it'll give you null. So hold on. Alright. I think that's it though. For switching. Okay. We'll go to the next one. It's 8 now. Just look at that. Thunder hasn't changed, like let's have. Interesting. Why haven't you changed? Guess I wanna. Alright, let's take it from forest. I'm basically just gonna strip out all the things that make it foresty. It's literally just gonna be a straight rip. Things in the plains are gonna rot a lot slower, I think. There's not as much rain. So do it that way. Leave all this alone. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Should be a chest oak. Honestly, I'll probably just leave it. Well, for yeah, I'm not terribly picky. Seasonal forest. forgot how these things work. Alright. Go to planes again. And then also, what's Hal doing? Yeah, that's working right. Alright. Okay, should be chest oak. I guess probably need. No, this should be okay. I know what I need to do. I think. Alright. Go ahead and yoink that difference. Yep, it's gonna be from there. Not quite. I don't know why I did it that way, but it did. It's an entire thing. There's. We're doing birch. Apparently. Oh, and also need to do it for the. Right. Oh, I just omitted the planks part. That's right. Yeah, the wrong biome. Ah, well. I'll just. Okay. This is for the seasonal forest. Well, let me just like yoink these back out. Flap these in the plains. Oh. And yeah, so seasonal forest is fun. It has some fun shaped trees as well, or funly sized trees, I should say, because I discovered a feature that exists in the code that was never used, and I'm really excited to see what it looks like, but I haven't seen it yet. But it has birch trees, it has oak trees and spruce trees in the same biome, and there's some special trees, I'll say. Yeah, there's some very special trees, which is it's just fun. I'm excited to see them, to be honest.
Jesu refugium nostrum, miserere nobis, Jesu pater pauperum, miserere nobis, Jesu thesaurus fidelium, miserere nobis, Jesu bone pastor, miserere nobis, Jesu lux vera, miserere nobis, Jesu sapientia eterna, miserere nobis, Jesu bonitas infinita, miserere nobis, Jesu via et vita nostra, miserere nobis,
I have to change that, didn't I?
Mjrlun,
Change that to a. Oh, why didn't I do that? What am I doing? I should
Jesu magister apostolorum, miserere nobis, Jesu doctor evangelistarum, miserere nobis, Jesu fortitudo martyrum, miserere nobis, Jesu lumen confessorum, miserere nobis, Jesu puritas virginum, miserere nobis, Jesu corona sanctorum omnium, miserere nobis, propitius est parce nobis Jesu, propitius est exaudi nos Jesu, ab omni malo, libera nos Jesu, ab omni peccato, libera nos Jesu, ab ira tua, libera nos Jesu, ab insidiis diaboli, libera nos Jesu, a spiritu fornicationi, libera nos Jesu, a morte
we got
perpetua, libera nos Jesu,
dude Danny.
a neglectu inspirationum tuarum, libera nos Jesu, per mysterium sancte incarnationis tuae, libera nos Jesu, per nativitatem tuam, libera nos Jesu, per infantiam tuam, libera nos Jesu, per divinissimam vitam tuam, libera nos Jesu, per labores tuos, libera nos Jesu, per agoniam et passionem tuam, libera nos Jesu, per crucem et relictionem tuam, libera nos Jesu, per languores tuos, libera nos Jesu, per mortem et sepulturam tuam, libera nos Jesu, per resurrectionem tuam, libera nos Jesu, per ascensionem tuam, libera nos Jesu, per sanctissime Eucharistiae institutionem
Okay.
tuam.
That's the plains.
liberanos Iesu, per gaudia tua, liberanos Iesu, per gloriam tua, liberanos Iesu, Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, parce nobis Iesu, Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, exaudi nos Iesu, Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, miserere
Well, it's supposed to go in the opposite direction if I wanted to go lower. I'm stupid.
Iesu audi nos, Iesu audi nos, Iesu exaudi nos, Iesu exaudi nos, sit nomen Domini benedictum, ex hoc nunc et usque in seculum. Oremus, Domine Iesu Christe, qui dixisti, petite et accipietis, querite et invenietis, pulsate et aperietur vobis, quesumus ta nobis petentibus divinissimi tui amoris affectum, ut te toto corde ore et opere diligamus et a tua nunquam laude cessemus. Sancti nominis tui, Domine, timorem pariter et amorem fac nos habere perpetuum, quia nunquam tua gubernatione destituis, quos in soliditate tuae dilectionis instituis, per Dominum nostrum Iesum Christum Filium tuum, qui tecum vivit et regnat in unitate Spiritus Sancti Deus, per omnia saecula saeculorum. Dies ire, dies illa, solvet saeclum in favilla, teste dagit cum sibilla. Quantus tremores futurus, quando iodex est venturus, cum tastit pedis fusurus, tuba mirum spargem solum, per sepulcra legionum, cogere omnes ante clorum. Mors supervide natura, cum resurget creatura, iudicandi justus in securus. Rex temende majestatis, qui salvando salvas gratis. Salvame fons pietatis. Recolare Iesu pie, quosum causa tue vive.
Okay.
Ne me perdas hilarie.
It's like a 10-second delay in the stream. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's definitely not supposed to be there. Oops. Okay, here we go. Let's do it here.
Supplicanti parce Deus, qui Mariam absolvisti, et latronem exalisti, mihi quod vespem dedisti. Preces me non sunt ignes, et tu bonus fac benigne, ne pereni cremeligne. Interames locum prestat.
That's a good one for this. I know I'm working on this, and I talked about earlier how I'm probably gonna replace all these. But, you know, until that's the case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That's a lot of music. 32 songs. Now, I can tell you, there are a lot more songs than that in the liturgical calendar, so we can definitely have a repertoire of propers. You know. It'd be kind of cool to have the whole liturgical year and have it play like according to what the daily mass is. It'd be a lot of effort though, to like pull from the daily mass. Or actually, maybe each dimension should be its own. Be kind of cool. Each dimension is its own section of liturgical year. Have oh. Kind of like pick the themes together, you know. No, it'd have to be like All Souls Day plus Lent for the Nether. Then it'd have to be like Easter. Easter and Eastertide plus then it'd be it'd have to be Christmastide and Eastertide for the Skylands, and then Yep, and then it would be... And then the rest of the year would be, yeah, overworld. Or just, you know, everything. I guess the nether would just be always Lent. It should always be Lent in the nether. Oof. Always Lent. Rough. You know. It could be interesting. We'll see. These are ideas to bounce around the head, you know. Okay. Back to this. I believe this was spruce. It's like, yeah, this is birch. Wait, what? Okay, I just take the seasonal forest stuff, I guess, then. Or make it oak, and then just confuse everyone. Alright, let's see. It's gonna go like this. Birch once again, so that makes my job easier. Okay, how much iron, how much... Oh, this is a place of a lot of iron, I think. Yeah, this is a place of iron and coal. Okay. If you say so. Just looking at the ore distribution to figure out what I want to do with the... Alright, I'm gonna cut out the stream in about like 10 minutes. And I'm gonna go to bed. Wake up early in the morning, so because I can start work early in the morning. And maybe it'll Friday, and then I'll come home, and maybe I'll do another one of these. And then we'll keep doing this until I'm done with this project, which will take a very long time. Let's actually, you know what? Let's pause because I'm kind of at a stopping point. I mean, I'm always at a stopping point. This is like the lowest. It's at the lowest of the low in terms of, you know. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm looking for. The stress is this minimal. Besides my expectations of myself. Here you can stay over here. Oh, I can't minimize it. Just do that. Alright. So. So we'll go through this a little bit. No, I don't think all these will make it, but we'll see. So, yeah, this is what I'm working on right now. I forgot to do that. That's a good point. Let's go do that quickly before I forget.
In creatus Pater, in creatus Filius, in creatus Spiritus Sanctus.
Okay.
Immensus Pater, immensus Filius.
I'm not gonna bother with that because it's already specified in the. Yeah. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna add the mushroom biome back into the nether with the nether cows. I think I'm gonna add a type of tree. Well, I might just make it sure the trees still burn, which would be really funny. Um, or I'll just, yeah, we'll see what I do with that. Um, what's funny is I thought that I have to look into the camera in order for, like, me to not look weird. But it's funny is it's actually the opposite. If I look into the camera, it looks weird. But if I look away, it's fine. Really funny. Um, it's like we're not used to breaking the fourth wall, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we just have like little minor things. Yeah, this is essentially what I'm working on right now, and then after that, it's going to be, uh, oh yeah, a bug because I forgot to fix that. Um, yep, achievements, fixing hitbox. It may actually already be fine, but we'll see. I have this idea, which came about because I was working outside and I was thinking during a time where I didn't have any gloves and I think it was like 15 degrees outside Fahrenheit and it felt like 8 degrees Fahrenheit and it was miserable because it was also windy. Um, so I'm just like, temperature system might be kind of cool because I already have the ability to know like what's what for the temperature. So it's just a matter of implementing the system. Leads, maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure whether I want to try to, you know, grab more features from Minecraft and try to distance myself from it. Seems counter to that. Um, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna probably end up replacing the game's music with chant, which is like what I'm playing. Well, it's the same genre, same techniques. I'll source it at some point. Yep. Figure out what makes it too like Minecraft, and then we're gonna, I'll do what I can. And then, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and yoink this over. Well,
necessarium est ad aeternam salute, ut incarnationem quoque Domini nostri
all right. I'm not gonna show the Adventus document because it has a lot of ideas, which I'm not. Well, some of them are kind of like I don't know if I want to add them, because they're written like 2 years ago. Is it that long ago? No, it was written like a year ago. Yeah, basically about a year ago. And I think they're good ideas personally, but I don't know if they'll make good game ideas. And I don't want to reveal my hand too early, so we'll stick with this. This is already a lot, Something I don't end up finding other stuff to stick my nose into, and we'll be here for a few months. I think this is a few months of the work. I think she's a single person developer. Stuff takes forever. Like literally. One of these takes like a 2 days. Like it's or 2 days worth of me screwing around and see. I'm programming for about how long? Hold on. Let's see what does it say? Here we go. It isn't showing anything bad, so that's good. What does it say how long it's been going for? Oh, there we go. Right here. In the corner, I think. There it is. There. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, it's not nearly as much as, like, a work day. So I'll say, if it was just like raw work days, like 8 hours, which is probably about like 2 months of work. Working it part time, so probably about 26 hours a week, 24 hours a week. Oof, like 3 months. Yeah, that's a bummer. Huh. Oh well. Ah well.
Inde venturus est judicare vivus et mortus. Ad cuius alventum omnes homines resurgere habent cum corporibus suis, et redituri sunt de factis propriis statione, et qui bona ecerunt ibunt in vitam aeterna, qui vero mala in ignem aeternum. Eges fides catholica.
Just thinking about the temperature system. It's one of those huge features that I'd have to look into, because I have to add like a whole new inventory menu. Because it's not going to be armor. At least it could be armor, but it's not going to be. It's going to be something that's separate, like like that mod that adds accessories into Minecraft. It's a Baubles, I think is the name. That mod's a lot of the mods that you play around with, at least that I remember from like, oh dear, like 7 years ago at this point. Yeah, those mods are actually from like 10, 12 years ago. Like they're ancient mods. The Minecraft that I'm working on, I've been working on for 4 years. So like these things slip by. This game's ancient, which is why you're not even gonna think about sticking with the engine, because it's not worth it. This thing is so ancient. It's but a certain cocti est. It's certainly cooked. All right. So after, I never explained this. I just got it to work. So after I complete, when did this happen? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I don't know what about that. So next thing after that is to fix. Yeah, it's gonna be fixing basically how chunks are handled, and how terrain generation is handled. Which I'm gonna fix it. Like I'm just gonna do it like a quick, I guess what you call it, an arithmetic fix, or it's basically just a direct translation into the new code. Interface, new API interface. I'm just gonna leave it alone, because I'm gonna have to go back and re-implement terrain generation, which is gonna be so fun. I made a point to set up something else for terrain generation. We'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking about doing GPU-based terrain generation for the noise, like the terrain shape, and then because that's easy. It's literally just on or off. Like it's literally air versus a stone usually, just like ones and zeros, and so I can just like pack that into a little bit array, and just send that to the GPU and be like compute a little seed and position and all that. So it's easy. I can even put in the cave generator into that. So it should be relatively easy to do that. I have a thing. Actually, let's check. I'll put it over here because I don't Should have it though. Oh boy. Yeah. Man, oh man. I just got bombarded with all the old stuff I used to watch on YouTube without even trying. Um, this is very unfortunate. Still have these here? Yeah. Okay. It's gonna probably boot me out of here. Looking for... Here it is. Not that one. That's actually really cool, though. Here we go. What's that? Yeah, okay. But cool. I'm actually gonna want this as well. Yeah, another thing I'm looking into in the future. Alright. Basically just a bunch of terrain stuff, which will make it, you know, more interesting. Look, once you change the terrain, even if I'm using like Minecrafty textures and Minecrafty block models and so on, you know, it's gonna be a whole fun thing. That's the fun stuff for the future. Fun stuff, very tedious stuff for the future. Thankfully, I have a code base. It's not just like me developing from the ground up. So I'm happy with all this. That's just a little look into the future. Yeah, basically it's just me, right now I'm just trying to make sure this code base is back to being coherent with itself. And then once I've done that, then getting the rest of it down to, once again, everything down to here. Get everything done here. Because after this, so this point right here, oh, apparently I screwed something up. What's going on? DLC, what are you doing? Oh, I changed the size of it. There we go. Cool. Alright. So everything down to here is stuff still within the Minecraft original engine. It's in, you know, obviously it's heavily modified. So it's not like it's just Minecraft's engine, it's my engine, basically, because of how much have changed from it. But it's the old 2009 Minecraft engine in its essence. So, not gonna keep it. I mean, for obvious reasons. It's how many years old? 16 years old. But until everything highlighted here is doable within that engine to where I can test, I can experiment, and I can enjoy it. And then at that point, I get to decide, do I really want to do this? And then after that, it's the long slog of merging the two. And then once that's done, which I probably don't get a lot of features, like converting. I'm probably gonna gut conversion of saves from Minecraft at that point, because the next step after that is to completely redo the entire dimension system, and it's not written here, but next thing after that is change terrain generation and worlds again. And so it's basically going to turn into, here's how it's going to work. This is Adventus idea, so this is not written here. In that world, it's going to be the Earth size, realistic terrain, roughly speaking, and it's going to be roughly 100,000 blocks, like top to bottom, world, somewhere around there. I'm going to probably add Skylands up above, and I'm probably going to have it to where I'll have to figure out how to do light propagation so that the shadow doesn't just, if I'm gonna do, you know, sky islands up there, because it's gonna be like 1,000 blocks or something, or 10,000 blocks up. So they're gonna be up there, but I don't want there to just be like this like cascading shadow, which ruins everything. There's a one of the reasons why the sky dimension is really taxing on CPU is because it has those cascading shadows, and it ruins performance because of all the lighting updates that have to be calculated. But I should be able to fix that if some fun stuff. Or I can just gut the lighting engine altogether, which would suck, but I could do it. The original Adventus engine does not support lighting in that way. It may end up supporting it for the sake of like mob spawning and like just general logic, but not for visuals, which would, I mean, I'm kind of okay with that, but it's just that when you have PBR, it's like, why not just use those lights instead for visuals? So, however, that data actually is still important for like gameplay, because I'm not going to be using like, you know, other nonsense to calculate that. So, you know, it still might be valuable, so I might end up just keeping it anyway and just, you know, having two separate systems. We'll see. So, you know, you see where all that's headed. And luckily, it's mergeable. It doesn't just, like, it's not going to hit a hitch unless the engine that I wrote just doesn't work, which would suck. So I'm going to do a backup. I'm basically just going to back up and be like, this is the last working version before I changed the engine. Great. There's a dog barking in my house. Don't worry about it. I'll have to go calm down the dog, which means it's time to start end straight. It should be mergeable. Nothing here is like a hitch except for the engine itself just not working, in which then I'll have to go back and revise it, and then it will work eventually. There's gonna be a lot of rendering changes because of how many different like tricks that Minecraft used. The good news is that I can use shaders. I can write like volumetric cloud shaders and stuff like that, which would be really fun to look at and terrible to program. Everything's terrible. Everything's terrible to program. For reference, anything substantial is annoying to program. It takes forever, but it's still fun, and it's all in good jest. If there's anyone somehow listening to this who has lots of Java programming experience and would like to help out, I would be grateful. But I'm supposed to play with me because no one else really cares about this sort of thing. It is what it is. All right, well, I gotta go to bed. So, if you're watching this for some reason, thank you. I'll be doing this hopefully again soon. Stick around, and probably about a year, you'll hear about a game being released called Adventus on Steam, and it'll be what I'm working on. So, thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you some other time. So, God bless you. May you save your soul. Have a good night.